because they can't see y'all on there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's cool. So let me see when it pop up on my end.
We're live, boo.
At the
Hi
lake.
guys.
All right.
Hi.
Let's see.
Looking for you.
Yep, there it is. Okay, I'm about to share it now. So
Oh, I see it.
share,
Okay, great. Share.
share now. Yep.
Okay. How do you do the watch party?
Hello,
I don't
people.
know. If
We're
it comes up that
live.
way. So
Yep,
when you
we're
go back to your
live.
page, it'll be on your page live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, and you can always just go back and just check because you shared it, so it should be current. Yeah. Yep. So it's live on there.
All right. I'm putting it on there now.
So I just
Welcome,
muted
welcome,
everything. So
welcome.
Toy,
Welcome, everybody.
I think you're gonna be the only person that can see people when they pop on.
Okay.
So I know when I do my lives, I usually wait maybe like the first 10 minutes, letting people come on and asking them to share the live. So
Okay.
we can get people on there. I dropped it in the TTO chat and in the mastermind chat.
No
Cool.
pressure.
Huh?
No pressure.
Oh no, this is cool. I done did the same thing for like 3 days.
Okay. I'm shared.
You're shared now.
I am shared. We are live. We are
Right.
ready to go.
That's what's up. I'm eventually gonna get a light that has no yellow tones in it so I can be my real color.
You gotta get those daylight, LED daylight.
I am. That's what I have to get. But this I have the programmable light bulbs. So
Mm-hmm.
I need to change the one
Are
that's
we
right
not live? People are
Oh,
not
we are
watching us.
live.
but that's what I'm saying. Like nobody's
Hey
on for the first couple minutes.
Keisha. Thank you for
Oh,
Hey,
sharing the
congratulations for coming
video.
on.
If people are logging on with us today, please share the video, like, spread the word. We're going to give it about 3 to 4 minutes for people to get on with us. You know, not to have too much small talk, but we're so glad that you decided to join us. We are the Women of Enrichment, and we are just here to share some awesome information with you guys. So give us about 3 to 4 minutes to let some people get on and share the video so we can get this information out because we got some good stuff for y'all today.
right. And good questions. Don't forget to drop y'all questions in the chat. We will be monitoring the chat and we want to answer as many questions as possible about the information that we're getting out. Because the whole purpose of us doing this is to make sure that you guys are informed.
Yeah.
So ask questions while you got us, you know?
Mm-hmm. Engage with us.
Right. Share the live, y'all. Share the live.
Yes, it's Thursday. So how's your week going? How's everybody doing this week?
Right. One more day.
One more day.
Doing good.
What you
Doing
mean?
good.
Crypto
Productive.
open 24/7.
Crypto is open 24/7.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
And the market been going crazy this week.
I know.
Oh, my phone has been going crazy.
I know. Yeah.
Good crazy.
Exactly.
It's a
Exactly.
good
Good kind of crazy. Yeah.
Right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I can see how many people. I can't see it from the StreamYard, but I can see it on here. So it's 4 people on. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our first.
Right. First
First.
Yes.
This is season 1, episode 1 of WeChat. You know they gotta have a way to keep up with the episodes, so we gotta let them know which one.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
It's actually like an intro in the making right now too. I gotta send it to y'all.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. We had to get on here and talk to you guys about crypto though, because it's an amazing week we are having.
Right. And then I know I've been getting a couple questions in the chat from different social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, from YouTube. So I want to make sure we can get on and answer some questions for everybody.
Yep. Keep the people informed.
Right. So let's see. Oh, my button went away. Now I can't see the people. Oh. Let's see. Toy, can you see people?
No, I see we have 5 people.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good. We're
I see
ready.
we got 5 people. Hey guys.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
5 smart people.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Hopping
8:06. At 8:10, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna give it 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes.
Right. We just want to get enough people on, Listen.
And if they don't get on, what does Orman like to say? Sorry
No.
for your loss.
We gonna repost it.
Sorry for your loss.
I like live interaction though, because I really like answering people's questions live,
Right.
because it's like answering or asking a question from the chat can get lost depending upon how many comments and everything are in there. Like,
Yeah.
after the fact. So, yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Well, we'll be coming to you guys that are watching. Thank you, the 5 that are being patient with us. And we'll be coming to you. We are scheduled to come to y'all every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yep.
So if you missed the first episode and you have questions, we'll be back Tuesday. So no worries.
Right.
You're never too late for the party. But
Yes.
you almost this late for this crypto party. So
Right.
we got to talk to you today about it.
Right. Like, you got a couple more seconds to slide in,
Right.
Mhm.
Let's see.
We got
Can
some
fit
more
in.
people checking in. Thank
Hey,
you guys
y'all.
for joining.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, Christina, you probably could go over what we're gonna do.
So we could definitely get the intros out the way. So everybody is going to enjoy speaking with us, right? Because we're going to enjoy speaking with you. So at the top, we have Toy, and we'll be sure to leave everybody's social media in the banner below. So you can follow us on social media. But you have Toy at the top, one of my sisters in chart. We have Lachey or Shayla on. I always say it backwards. My dyslexia, right? Shayla on, Touche on Instagram. Monda on at Mondaland on Instagram. And of course, myself, Chrissy Pips, or Christina, for those of you who actually know me on Facebook. But today we're going to answer the questions about crypto that I've been getting most often. And the biggest question is, what is cryptocurrency actually? So I want to answer some of those questions, and we want to tell you some of our experiences that we've been having in the crypto space as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I wish I could see the people. Let me know.
I know. We're up to 9 people that have joined us. So
Hey, y'all.
thank you guys for joining.
Right.
Yay.
Thank you for hopping on. Please share the live, y'all.
You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with us.
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
So we are all over the US. So I'm in Orlando, Florida.
and I'm in Atlanta.
I'm in Detroit.
And I am also in Atlanta, Shay and I. I know that Chrissy did introduce us and showed you our, and gave you our social media handle. But just to let you know, who are we and why are we talking to you today? We are the Women of Enrichment. We came together under the tutelage and the mentorship of Curtis Cobain Branch and the Mastermind. We've been together for about 6 months. A little old. Well, we've actually been together for a couple of years, but we filled a very strong alliance and a mastermind in order to grow ourselves personally in trading and to grow ourselves personally in so many other ways. And we wanted to take this opportunity to kind of share a lot of the things that we have learned along the way with being in this mastermind group. So that's where our mission is, to just really share the wealth and the knowledge that we have gained over time. So like Monda mentioned, I'm out of Atlanta. My quick past, I am an HR professional, now turned to a professional trader. I like to consider myself professional, working on master trader. Okay. We were introduced to one another through the mastermind at with Curtis Cobain Branch, and he is one of the master educators and traders at I Am Mastery Academy. So I'm going to pass it over to Monda and let her give you a quick intro of who she is and how she came to be a part of the group as well.
All right. Well, thanks. I am Honda Land. Thank you for everybody for joining us. We are so excited to be with you. We are students always, so we are learning and earning, and we are very excited about it. This is, I'm so happy that I got introduced to the opportunity to learn to trade. And then I, one Friday night, was sitting with my husband on the couch and turned on the educators on our platform and found this guy from Detroit, my hometown, that was talking about crypto and fibs. And I knew nothing about either of them. And so I sat there and listened, and I loved all of his commentary and his teaching. He's just a phenomenal teacher. And I was hooked ever since. And then I was honored to be invited to be in a mastermind with him early this year, starting in January. And I've learned a tremendous amount. I'm still learning, and I'm excited about helping others on their journey for financial freedom. So that's all about me. Like I said, I'm in Orlando, and I'm just happy to be here and share my perspectives as well. Teacher, and I was hooked ever since. And then. Is that me?
Yeah, we got some feedback there.
All righty. Now we're going to pass it over to Shay.
Hi, everyone. My name is Shay, and as I mentioned earlier, I am from Atlanta. And how I got involved in crypto was by way of Mastery Academy, and I was learning to trade through Forex. And with this platform, you get introduced to different educators, and Curtis Cobain branch, who shout out to him, is a cryptocurrency educator. And the way he taught, but he also kind of teaches you Forex as well. And the way he taught, and I just gravitated to him. And then at first I was a little hesitant about crypto, just to be honest, because it was something new to me. I'd never heard of it. I didn't know what it was about. But then I was like, you know what? You have to get out of your comfort zone and try to learn different things in order. And so once I delved into crypto, I was hooked ever since. So again, welcome to our panel. We're excited about all that is to come. And, welcome to our chat.
And Chrissy, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself really quick, and we can go ahead and talk about crypto.
Right. So my story is just a little bit different. I knew Kurt when we were like knee high to an ant, right? So coming into like the entire world of Forex was a little bit different for me. I actually seen a post that he made on Instagram, and it was like him taking a selfie, but he was standing on stage with a crowd full of people in Florida standing behind him. So as soon as I seen it, I had to reach out and figure out, like, what is it that you're doing? Why are you on stage? There are so many people looking at you, And he came over, set everything up, and ever since then, I've been hooked. So I am a full-time Forex and crypto trader. I left my job August 26th of 2019. And now it's almost August 26th of 2020. So it'll be a year where I've not had to punch a clock, and I won't punch a clock again. I promise.
I love it.
Listen, and just like Shay said, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. And sometimes you need a little push, and life gives you those little pushes. So it pushed me, and I feel right in the right place with the right people, But let's see. So how many people we got on?
Right now we have about 5 people that I can see, and I think on another feed there are 10.
Okay.
So we're rocking and rolling. Let's keep it moving.
Perfect. So today we are answering the question, what is cryptocurrency or crypto? And it's a lot of information that people need out there. So we're going to give that to you today. So the quick and easy answer is cryptocurrency is a peer-to-peer digital currency system created and designed to work the same way that real money works, right? So for exchanging money for goods and services. And those of you, y'all shop online, right? And if y'all anything like me, y'all do this a lot, but don't tell nobody. Okay. I do that a lot. Just anybody who knows where Somerset is out here, don't tell the people. Like I get out of the Pandora store.
North or south? North or south?
Both. My income has changed, so now I can do both sides.
Yes.
Right. But there's a few differences between cryptocurrency and like regular fiat currency, regular dollars and cents, right? So the biggest benefit for me, is that it's decentralized, that banks and the government are not involved in the creation of it, right? And some people are a little bit scared about that. But my biggest thing is, if it was created for the people, by the people, how is that such a bad thing, right? So cryptocurrency was created as a way for people to engage in financial transactions after the 2008 financial crisis. Like, you can't really rely on banks and governments when we're in the middle of a financial crisis similar to the one that we're in the middle of now. Like, when you see stuff like this going on in the world, everything gets a little bit scary. So cryptocurrency was created as a result of that. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think a lot of people understand that with regular fiat currency, with your credit cards, debit cards, and things like that, the government and the bank have a lot of control over what you can and can't do with your funds. And for me, that's a bit of a red flag. Like, if you guys have been going to any of the stores or anything like that lately, you've been seeing a lot of this. Like, you can't get change back. They're not giving change from like the use scans and things like that. These are all red flags to me. You know, banks and governments are centralized regulatory authorities that limit how paper currency and credit cards work and can be used. So at the end of the day, as much as I like to shop, I don't like shopping with limits. Okay. So let's say you want to go to an ATM and withdraw money. And this actually happened to me last week. I didn't want to withdraw. I wanted to deposit. One of the issues that I ran into was the ATM was too full. So I couldn't put money in to put it in a different account. And that's a bit of a problem for me. Cryptocurrency doesn't have issues like that. If you go to an ATM and it's out of order, then what do? Because right now, with the current condition of everything, the banks aren't really open. So you have to drive miles out of your way to find another one, right? And with cryptocurrency, we don't have issues like that at all. And I think like that's the biggest benefit for me, is because I like to have the ability to move my money whenever I want to. Have you guys ever tried to like look at your balance on your app on your phone, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it always says like the site is down for maintenance or something like that? Like, that happens quite often. And I think a lot of people don't realize that the banks, they participate in the Forex market as well. So
trading your money.
Right. They're trading your money, and they're doing what we do. The four of us right here, they're doing what we do on a regular basis. They're compounding your money. And then they tell you, if you put it in a high yield savings account, you'll get some money at the end of the year, a few pennies, right? My son went to the bank with me, and he actually asked the teller, like, so if I put $1,000 into a bank account, how much money would I get at the end of the year? And she did the math, and she thought it was an intelligent question from such a young man, right? Because my son is only 13. And then when she answered him, he said, "Oh, okay, so that's why my mom doesn't have a savings account." He looked at me and he was like, "So we actually make more money holding on to our coins than I would letting the bank move my money around." I said, "Yeah, exactly." So like the rest of the conversation between me and the teller was over at that point. He's only 13 and he a step above, right? So that's another issue that people run into, and I don't think they fully realize it. And bank systems going down, the computers and things like that breaking, those are things that happen on a regular basis. Okay, your account getting hacked into and somebody deciding that they want to steal a little bit of your identity. Those are things that happen on a regular basis. I actually had a credit card and I woke up. You know how sometimes you wake up, you check your text messages because your card sends you notifications? Well, I had notifications that I had been shopping, but I was asleep. That was a bit of a problem for me, right? Like,
just a little bit.
Right. Like, who is spending my money without me? So I called my card that day. And when I called my card, I said, "Hey, somebody is making transactions on my card." So they started doing whatever they do to figure it out. And as I was on the phone, another transaction came through and I had her refresh her screen. Like, it was that serious. But these are things that don't happen with cryptocurrency. You have to voluntarily say, what address would you like me to send my money to for you? in order for somebody to get cryptocurrency from you. So that's another thing. You have control over where your money goes, right? And that's a very big deal. Now, another issue that you run into with fiat currency that you don't run into with like regular crypto, because it's regular now, it's normal now, right? The banks have adopted it, the stores have adopted it. Another thing that you run into though is electronic funds transfers. Now, I live in Detroit, so I'm a stone's throw away from Canada. So if I have friends in Canada that I need to send money to, I have to pay an international fee, right? So say for instance, Monda was over in Canada. She wanted me to send her something, or I wanted a souvenir. I said, hey, Monda, I'm going to send you $100, okay, to get me a souvenir. Great. I try to send her the money. Bank transfer fees in some cases are like $25.
Mm-hmm.
So not only am I sending her $100, but I'm sending her $125. That for me is an issue. Like I can't have this going on. Like everybody gets a piece of my pie, without my permission. So Monda has the money that she needs for me. The bank mysteriously comes up on an extra $25, and I'm not okay with that. Like, yes, money transfer fees exist in the cryptocurrency space as well, but they're not anywhere near the prices and things that you get from banks. So those are just a few of the issues, the few of the most common issues that people run into on a day-to-day basis with regular currency that you don't really have to deal with cryptocurrency. I don't like to have limits on my money. It's a big thing for me. I don't like to have a middleman that has to take a fee in order for me to get money from one place to another. And I like to know that my money goes where I send it to, but when I send it to, right? So there's a few other things, like a few other terms that I mentioned earlier on, right? Like decentralized banks. And decentralization is such a big deal right now in most digital assets. And all decentralization means is just the process of distributing and dispersing power away from central authorities like banks and governments. Okay. So most of the cryptocurrencies use distributed ledger technology. And that's another term I'll throw out there for y'all. But it's not that big of a deal. I'll break it down for you, right? So when you're sending money on a blockchain, it looks kind of like this. Okay. The benefit to it is when it's implemented with decentralized control, when a blockchain is implemented with decentralized control, each currency works through distributed ledger technology, and that serves as a public financial transaction database. Okay, so an easier way to understand it is like this. On the left, you see we have our centralized ledger with centralized verification and computation. This is all, like, say that the little blue guy in the middle is a bank, okay? Everybody's transfers have to go through that middleman. What happens if something goes wrong with that middleman? Where's the backup at? That's where we run into issues that we don't need. If there's an emergency, I need to get money from me to somebody else. There's an emergency. I can't handle any issues or anything like that. So,
hey, Chrissy, I have a question.
Sure.
I have a question. Okay, so I see that you're going into blockchain technology and how it works, and that's so dope. But I'm brand new, and I want to know, what is cryptocurrency and why should I participate? Like, what would you say is the quick and dirty, the simple way to explain it? For instance, like, I would compare it to the internet, right? It is a new technology that is approaching and has been here for 10 years. And it's a way for us to conduct transactions electronically, like you said, globally, right next door. Very simple, very easy. It is entering the financial markets, and it gives us a way to make money either trading it or owning it like a share, like you can buy like fractal pieces of it and own it like a share. So if I'm brand new, can you blockchain technology is really, really, really cool. But if I'm really, really, really new and I don't even have a Coinbase yet, where what can I compare this to so it makes sense? And where can I start so I can participate?
But you just answered that question. So the long and short of it is, it's money that you use to make transactions to buy things or to get like services done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly like paper money, just without some of the regulations and restrictions. That's
Perfect.
the long and short of it.
That sounds like something I need. Because it keeps people out your business.
Right. Right.
And with the biggest thing that I like is that you don't have to go through and show off your social security number. I don't have to give out my ID. You have this long code that's associated with you,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody can see it, but it's private because you're the only person that has that unique identifier. You're the only person that knows what those transactions are that are running around, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoy that aspect of privacy that comes with cryptocurrency. If you log into your bank account right now, everybody that can see that bank account, which is everybody at that bank, can see everything that you've purchased or returned. You know,
Right.
They can see all of your transactions. So where's the privacy at?
So how do you get started? How do you get started? If someone's on this live, they're listening to us right now, and they're like, okay, why should I get involved? You know, this is great and all the good stuff. And how do I get started?
So that goes like over to our questions. So let's see. We answered the first one for you, Shay, when we did our intros.
And since we mentioned in our intros that we are traders, do we have to trade cryptocurrency? Is that the only way we can have it? Or are there other means that we can get involved with cryptocurrency without having to know how to trade?
Different places that we could get it, but that puts us into a whole nother rabbit hole. But for the questions, let's ask Monda. So where do you go to get your crypto?
I think for everyone, the basic way is to get it from Coinbase. I mean, that's the easiest way. You can set up a Coinbase account, and they will charge you a little bit of fee to get your crypto. But actually, the easiest way, to be honest, is a Cash App.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Everybody has Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, ask your friend, because they'll send you a code to get $5. But get Cash App. If you swipe over, you'll see a little squiggly line, and then you can see Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the main crypto, and you can buy that, and you can basically transfer that into anything else, but that's the main way. That's the easiest way. But if you're going to buy and hold it, then you don't want to keep it there. I don't know how deep you want to get, but you don't want to keep it in your Cash App, or your Coinbase, because you don't own the private keys. But if you're just going to buy it quickly and you want to get into it's going up and you want to buy it for a short term, or you just want to make a transaction, you can do that on Cash App.
Right. I think that's the first place I started buying my crypto was Cash App.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Very simple to activate if you already have the app downloaded. You just click on the Bitcoin symbol and activate it. It's going to ask you a few little simple questions, and you're ready to go. Bitcoin is a really cool thing, and I know that we put in there the crypto boom. Are you in position? And basically this week, I think that we started the movement Saturday or Sunday. Bitcoin all year, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
The price of Bitcoin, one Bitcoin right now is about $11,000, right? But this past Saturday, it was around $9,700
right
per one Bitcoin. So if you were to purchase $200 worth, right, of Bitcoin, and it moved up on your Coinbase app, on your Cash App, very simple, very passive. Just like if you were to purchase a share of Nike or something like that, right? You get a little bit, and as the share moves up in value, you earn money with that increase. So last weekend, Bitcoin was at about $9,800. Through our network and our mentorship, we received the notification that, hey, Bitcoin is in position, that it's ready to move up. So we all got in position, whether that would be leveraged or unleveraged, and we could teach you about that on a different call. But either way, we made money, right? You can make money 2 different ways in the cryptocurrency space. But let's just keep it simple and say you bought a share or a portion of the crypto. So you bought $200 worth of crypto on Sunday on your phone, on your Cash App. When you opened up your phone today, the percentage of growth from Saturday when you bought it at $9,700 to today where it's $11,000, you would have made that percentage in gains over a 5-day period.
Right.
This is a space and an opportunity for you to passively gain in a market where you don't have to go crazy and be a numbers person and understand everything down to blockchain technology. It's good to have the understanding, absolutely. But if you are today and you want to get paid and get started today, and whoever invited you to this feed, reach out to us and we can show you today how to start making money in this space. And it's not a scary thing where you're looking for what does this mean? What does this mean? You can go to your Cash App, buy you $100 worth of Bitcoin, and as the Bitcoin increases in value, you are earning money very passively, nice and easy.
Yeah, I was. Oh, sorry, Shay. Go ahead.
I know. I just wanted to know, Latoya, when did you want them to do it? Today.
Today. And the reason why we emphasize today and we had to jump on and tell you about the crypto boom, because if you just do quick Google searches, you jump on YouTube, Twitter, the people that have been engaged in this space for over 10 years that, you know, they are pioneers, they started with this, they are projecting one Bitcoin to be worth $20,000, $40,000, $60,000 in our near future. And if you're an adult, you know 5 years comes just like that. It's just boom, it's 5 years. So if you were to get in right now, and in 5 years, your one cryptocurrency that you got in at just $100 and you just let it gain exponentially and it went all the way to $50,000. Congratulations.
Right.
You know, congratulations. You didn't lose anything. So even though we're traders, we're chart traders, we're very educated in that space because we have an amazing mentor. We're also, if we have to work, if we have other things that we're interested in, we have guidance that literally said, hey, guys, it's time to get in position. The market is ready. The best place to be is within iMastery Academy. I'm going to pass it back to Chrissy so she can finish up with the presentation. But I hope that our breakdown of what cryptocurrency is, how simple it is to obtain, how you can get as little as $20, as much as a full Bitcoin. If you got $11,000, go ahead, you know, rock on, do what you would like to do. But either way, when Bitcoin grows, your money grows. Yeah. Okay, just like you shared.
I agree, and I went to the dentist today, and as she was fully covered up and guarded, she said, I haven't really been doing much, but my nephew told me to buy Bitcoin, so I did buy some Bitcoin, and then he told me, okay, well, just wait for a minute because it might retrace, but I'm glad I'm in this Bitcoin thing. I don't know much about it, but I was just obedient and went up. Today, you know, and she is not anywhere near you know, understanding what full blockchain technology, anything. All she did was listen to her nephew and bought some Bitcoin and made some money. So don't wait. Like Toy said, don't wait. Don't sleep on this. Contact us so we can show you how to get started, how to protect your stuff, you know, so you're not losing your crypto or getting it into a bad place or not making as much money as you can. That's what iMastery is really about. It's about giving you the information so you can have the advantage you need to succeed in this digital marketplace, which is currently what's happening right now.
Right. Now, Monda, has any of your family asked you about crypto yet?
Oh, yeah. Well, I actually proactively was like, listen, y'all need to get some crypto right now.
Yes. I actually walked a family member yesterday in how to open her Coinbase. She purchased some Bitcoin, you know, and so on. And she was like, am I good? I'm like, this good for now. We're gonna take baby steps because, you know, there's other things that you need to do. But she wasn't hesitant, and I didn't say anything. She just knew that this is what I did, and she called and we went through it real nice and easy. So now she's in the game.
Now,
Yeah.
Shay, outside of Bitcoin, do you have any other favorite coins?
Who are you asking?
Shay?
Yes, I like Tezos, Cardano. There's quite a few of them. And I have different reasons why I like them. Like, for example, Tezos, I can stake that one. So which means like every 3 days that I'm gaining more Tezos. So there's a lot of little reasons, a lot of little things that we don't know that the whole world. There's also VeChain, which is kind of like, Nike's associated with them, BMW. So there's like big businesses that are backed or like that getting involved in these projects and that people don't know. So you have to do your research. So there's a lot. You don't have to be stuck with Bitcoin. There's Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? So I can go on and on because I was knowledge. There, I got the knowledge from Mr. Curtis Cobain. Always gonna give him his props.
Right. But the point is, just like you said, there are very well-known businesses that are involved in the crypto space with coins that are available to you as well. Nike is definitely one that everybody is familiar with. So is BMW, So it's not just Bitcoin that's out here. There are a few other things that are very, very interesting. Because I know like Tezos, that's my son's favorite because I taught it to him as dividends. It pays dividends every 3 days. Because it was much easier to relate to a 13-year-old,
Yes.
But Toy, how long do you typically research a coin before you actually jump into it?
So I'm going to just go ahead and spill all of my tea again because we are in iMastery Academy and we have an amazing mentor that has provided such value with everything that he has given us in the past 2 years that we've been a part of it. He, on his lives, on his Go Live sessions, he says, hey, these are the type of coins that I'm looking at. These are the projects and the partnerships that they are involved in. Take a look. You're not required to do anything, but take a look from, your mentor that, hasn't steered you wrong is like, okay, let me get my phone and buy it. What did you say? So with that advantage, I have been able to kind of passively really get involved and not have to research so in depth. I know how to research because he taught me how to do it myself. But I do rely on the services that I pay for, and I go with what he says because he's very knowledgeable and he hasn't steered me wrong for real. Since I met the man. So for me personally, that is kind of how I get involved in coins. Now, some coins I'll be like, okay, I'll wait a little bit for that one, and but I really do take into consideration his recommendations. So, and then ones that I decide to put like a maybe more money, that initial investment, like, okay, let me get started over. But I'm like, I'm really going to put a lot of money in it. Is I research how he tells us to, we're looking for partnerships. We're looking for delistings. We're looking for where is this coin being advertised, staking rewards that are similar to dividends. Like what's in it for me is something that I look into when I'm getting into researching different alt coins, which anything that they call an alt is an alternative coin, and that's just anything other than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the big daddy. Bitcoin is like the United States dollar in the cryptocurrency space.
Right. But that's just it. Like being a part of iMastery Academy gives you that advantage of not having to do all of the guesswork. It's taken right out for you because you're getting recommendations from 6 and 7 and 8 figure traders. Right. So who am I to tell the millionaires that they wrong?
Right.
They've been doing this longer than me, and they clearly figured out like the answer to the secret sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
So being a part of the platform gives you that advantage, which is like my favorite advantage, especially being on this particular team, having this particular mentor.
Yeah. Yeah. And Chrissy, it was so good. I was looking on today on Swipecoin, they had a thing, and Swipecoin is one of the apps that we get with iMastery Academy. And they had like 100% accuracy over the past week. I mean, in the trades. So people say all the time, well, I'm not sure about crypto. I don't know if I should invest a lot of money in it. Well, the good thing is if you learn to trade, you fund your account with a little Bitcoin, you can trade it, you make more Bitcoin, you can use that to purchase more altcoins or just increase your Bitcoin account.
Right.
So you can leverage trade your way to money, to millions, if you do it right. And that's the key with I Am Mastery. We have in the digital space, in the crypto space, there are tons of just Curtis Cobain is a fantastic educator. And then you've got, Crypto Picasso, you've got Nick Gomez that are just fantastic and always giving out that information that we need to succeed. So it's just always helpful.
Right.
And those names that we threw out, Nick Gomez, you can Google him. He's Googleable. I believe he has a Forbes article. Crypto Picasso, he is a pioneer in this space. He's been in it since the beginning, literally since the inception. He's like a godfather in the space. Google these people, Crypto Picasso and Nick Gomez. We also have the first person to ever purchase a home using Bitcoin. His name is Ivan Paycheck.
His house and his Maserati with Bitcoin.
Right.
Oh, okay. So, past profits don't guarantee future results and things like that, of course. But we are dropping names, yes, because we are connected to the best of the best in this space. And that's the reason why we're so excited and we want to tell you about it. And we don't want people to shy away from it because it has a name like crypto. I can see why that's like, what you mean crypto? I can see why, some people like, well, what's this digital currency thing going to do with this or that? And, just like the internet was a weird thing in the beginning, it was a black little box. You had a little small screen and you just, hey, how you doing? The AOL chats was weird. Like you didn't see people on the other end of it and all of that. And look at us now. We're able to talk to you from Detroit, from Florida, from Georgia, through the internet. And the people that invested in spaces like the AOLs and stuff and the Googles, they're sitting pretty. Right. So we want you guys to be early adapters.
Yeah.
Yes. Because Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, this space, they're doing huge partnership. Nike is a major partnership. That's huge. And we keep saying Nike because Michael Jordan just dropped a sneaker this past weekend. And all of the websites shut down because people were going crazy to get this one sneaker that looked like a bumblebee shoe. It's like, where are you going to wear these? Like, what are we doing? Right, and we're like in a half quarantine, half not situation. So where are you? Right, where are you going, Shay?
Right.
So with that with Nike partnering with a cryptocurrency blockchain technology development system and all this stuff, you can do your research. And we're telling you the truth. It's Chainlink. There's money there. Nike, they paying Jordan, like they making a lot of money. Yeah. Like Foot Locker was shut down, everything. That was just one shoe, one day. Okay, so we just want you to get involved. Just like people take the time to research companies and invest in Amazon or this or that, you could take the same exact approach when you research cryptocurrency and get involved.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Period. So, do we have any questions for us in the chat box? I don't think we do.
I haven't seen any online.
I haven't seen any.
But and I also want to say that don't let money be a barrier. Contact us if you want to get started. You need this education because investing a small amount today is going to pay off a lot tomorrow. And if you keep waiting, if you keep saying I shoulda, what's gonna happen?
Right.
You're gonna shoulda all over yourself.
Right. And there are coins that are less than a penny available.
Right.
With the potential to grow because of their use case, because of how they can be used in the world to solve real world problems. But they have to be adopted by somebody. So be an early adopter.
Right.
And don't let fear and the fact that you don't know something, stop you from, getting involved. Like sometimes just take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on the fact that, when I started, I knew nothing about trading, nothing about Forex. I looked at the chart the first time, I was like, are you kidding me?
Right.
And now it's like, oh, okay, and you just invest in yourself. And that's a skill that no one can take away from me. If this economy shuts down and, my job goes away, God forbid, but, I know I can get up on the chart. It's just between me and the charts, period. Like it'll just be between me and the charts. So get yourself in position just to learn. I tell you, they say, if you want to keep a secret, to some people put it in a book. And that's the thing. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Come on and find out, and don't get left behind.
Absolutely. So Chrissy, thank you so much for you letting us know all about crypto. We'll pass it over to you to wrap us up.
Listen, like I need you, because I need you to do this again. Okay. One thing I want our audience to know about getting started in crypto today. What's one thing?
One thing.
What's one? I need you to Toy.
Oh,
today?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
I need this again. I need the today again.
Today. Contact us.
Right.
Today.
Exactly. Like y'all at the end of the day have access to all of us and all of our social media. And we are here to help you get the things that we didn't get in the beginning. I wish I had known about crypto a couple years ago.
Oh, me
like,
too.
I wish I had known about it a couple years ago. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I wish I knew about crypto, but I didn't have any guidance. That's what I Am has taught me. There was a girl at my job. Her husband was a miner back in 2011. But I mean, it was just like, whoa, you're a miner. What does that mean? I don't really know. But through I Am Master Academy, through studying and learning from Curtis Cobain, I now have a portfolio, and that's the difference. I mean, before it was like, oh, that was nice for you, but I didn't know if it could happen for me, but now it can happen for me. And the same can happen for everybody that's listening.
Right.
Absolutely.
You just have to take that chance, get out of your comfort zone, because at the end of the day, like Kurt say, everything that you want is where, y'all?
In the dirt.
In the dirt. Okay? But thank y'all for hopping on. Thank y'all for sharing the live. We appreciate it. And thank you for taking time out of your schedule to just come see what we were talking about. But like Toy said in the beginning, we will be on Thursdays and on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern in this same place at the same time, unless your phone is somewhere else.
Yes. And if we completely confuse you, if we totally was like, reach out to us. We understand we were you at one point. Right. We were you at one point. We really were like, we want to make the money, but you want me to do what? I gotta go. I gotta copy and paste a wallet. Like, what? So we understand. We are here, and we want to see us all get the bag. We want to see us all be in position to win. If you are on each and every one of our Facebook, you are connected to us for real, probably. Right. Like, we went to high school with you, we went to college with you. I don't have too many like random strangers on my Facebook.
Exactly.
And I want us to get in position to win. Our mentor, I'm gonna close it with this. Our mentor says that every household should have one person that has this knowledge. At least one person in the household. You be that person. You be the leader in your household, and let's go. Let's go. We will see y'all Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.